All right, everyone, so here's what's going to happen. This is my start line, and then I've got it marked off in meter increments all the way to 5 meters. And you're going to use the information that you're about to get from each of the cars I'm going to run to fill out your distance time chart. The one at the top that says tile floor surface. So this first car that I'm doing is actually the second car that's on your list, the blue Tumble Buggy. So as I walk along with the Tumble Buggy, when it crosses 1 meter, you're going to record the time. When it crosses 2 meters, you're going to record the time. And for each of those, you have to write the time in the chart. So when you see the Tumble Buggy, which is here, cross the line at 1 meter, you're going to write the time down in seconds. Then when it crosses 2 meters, you're going to write the time down in seconds. 3 meters, 4 meters, and then the finish line is 5 meters. And I'm going to do 6 different cars. I'm going to do all of these different toy cars on the line. All right? So this is your first car. This is the green fan car, the one that you've seen me using in class. When I flip this little switch, it's going to start, and I'm going to try to keep up with it because it's going to go pretty fast once I get to the end. I'm not going to call out times. You're just going to hear me say the word cross when it crosses each of the lines, all right? So here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 cross. Sorry, I had to grab it real quick because it was about to hit the wall. But you're going to use that video. You're going to have to pause it to get the times because it happened really quick at the end. I'll do it one more time and we'll see if we can get the information. But remember, it's going to happen really quickly. Cross, 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 cross. Okay, that's your data for the fan car. For the first car, that's your data. Okay, so this is the second vehicle. This is the blue Tumble Buggy. And it's already running, so I'm just going to drop it. And then I'll do the same thing. I'm going to tell you when it crosses. Whoops, hang on. I realized I didn't do a countdown, so I'll do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Cross, 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 and that's the finish line. All right, so there's your data on the blue Tumble Buggy. All right, so this is the McLaren 650S. I'm going to run it. So it's not a pullback car. It's just a regular like Matchbox. It just happens to be big. It's about 8 inches long. So what I have done is I've generated a ramp so that I can do 2 different drops, and you're getting basically the same push because I'm using the same ramp. But what we're going to do is I'm not going to start the time until it crosses the start line, and then I'm going to go all the way down. Now, when I just did my test run, it made it past the 4. It did not make it to the 5. So if it doesn't make it to the 5 this time, then you're just going to have you're going to leave spot 5 blank because that indicates that the car did not make it past 5. So I'm going to do a countdown, but remember, I'm not going to start the timer until it crosses the start line. So 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 cross. And then it stops on the 4. So again, you're going to leave the 5 blank. All right, and I'm going to do that a second time so that you have a second set of data. So, and that way we can see if our data is repeatable. because your numbers this second time. If my experiment is valid, then I should get the same distance, and the times that we're going to record should be similar. All right, so 3, 2, 1, drop, cross, 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 cross. And again, it stopped right on the 4 meters. So as far as distance, my ramp is giving me exactly the same each time. It is not making it to 5 meters. It is stopping right on the 4 meter line. All right, this is your data on the white Dodge Viper. This is one of the pull and release cars. When you pull it back and you let it go, it moves forward. So I'm going to pull it back and I'm going to set it. It's now got stored elastic energy in the spring, for those of you that remember from the last unit. And again, I'm going to walk with it and I'm going to do when it crosses. So in 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 cross. Remember, you're going to have to hit pause for each of those to get the accurate data. So I'll do that one again since it happened very quickly. All right. In 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 cross. All right. That's 2 different data points, 2 different sets of data for the white Dodge Viper on the track. So this is the video for the Lamborghini Centenario, and I've been having a problem with this one. It is also just a regular Matchbox car. It's not a pull and release. So I'm using my ramp. But the problem that I'm having is, I'm not going to do a countdown. I'm just going to do a test drop. When it goes down the ramp, it turns, and it doesn't even make it to the first one. So I'm getting it to go, and it's turning and kind of doing a spin out, which I don't know why it's doing that, because when I push it, it goes pretty consistently. So maybe I'll try doing a push, even though a push isn't, I can't guarantee that my push every single time is going to be the same. I'm going to try doing a push. All right. So this is Lamborghini Centenario in 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 and it doesn't make it to 4 meters. So I'm going to do another time to see if I can maybe give it a little bit bigger push. Lamborghini Centenario, take 2 in 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 and it doesn't quite make it to 5. Okay, so we're going to use that data for the Lamborghini Centenario. All right, this is another one of the pull and release cars. This is a car called a Pagani Huayra. All right, they're all sports cars that my son likes. So again, you pull it back, and it's got stored potential elastic energy, and I'm going to walk with it as it goes along. All right, so similar to the Dodge Viper, to the Tumble Buggy, you're going to have to pause it as it crosses each of the green lines. In 3, 2, 1, go. Cross, 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 cross. Now it bounced off the cabinet, so I'm going to redo that and see if I can get a cleaner run where it doesn't bounce off of a cabinet. All right. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 bounced again. Okay, let me try it one last time. I'm going to angle it a little bit to see if I can compensate for that. So instead of putting it perfectly straight, I'm going to angle it a little bit and see if I can compensate for that turn. All right, at least until the end of the 5 meters. So in 3, 2, 1. Cross, 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 cross. Nope. Okay, so I just want you to use that first set of data to get the information on this. We will just take that into account, excuse me, that it hit the wall when it was running.